2020 has been a tough year for us all, particularly the last 7 months or so. And a lot of us are kind of weary. We're ready for our current problems to be resolved so we can get back into life. We're anxious for things to get back to normal. But in Ephesians 5:15 and 16, Paul warns us in so many words that we had better not be holding our breath today. He warns us that we had better not put our lives on hold today. Paul says in Ephesians 5, beginning in verse 15, he says, "Look carefully then how you walk, not as unwise, but as wise, making the best use of the time, because the days are evil." The days are evil. If there is something that is truly important, if there is something that really matters, and it is within your power to do that thing today, then you need to do it today, because tomorrow has a funny way of not offering again the opportunities that are available today. The days are evil. They are unpredictable. They are full of hidden obstacles that you just can't anticipate right now. So when there's an opportunity that is before you right now and you can seize it, don't put it off. Procrastination is a really dangerous gamble. It's one that we can't afford to take. So today, if you need to make your relationship with God right, make it right. Today is the day of salvation. Today, if you need to make your relationship with a person right, make it right. If you need to apologize, say I'm sorry, do that today. If you need to tell somebody that you love them, tell them today. If you need to sit down and have just a good, important talk with somebody, sit down with them or call them on the phone, do whatever you have to do. Have that talk today. If there is some kind of starry-eyed dream that you have, if there's something that's on your heart and you really want to do it, don't say, well, one of these days when everything settles down, I'll do that thing, because things won't settle down, and one of these days is none of these days. There will never be a convenient time. So do what it takes. Start taking tangible steps that are within your capability to pursue that dream today. If there are things that are little annoyances, things that are irksome to you, that you feel like are just stealing your joy, find a way to have joy even in the midst of those difficulties, those little bumps in life. Don't let those things rob you of your joy. I know that I've talked to several women over the years who have recounted their childhood to me. They've told me how when they were little girls, they would be lying in bed before the sun rose in the morning, and they could hear their moms singing as they were going about their daily chores, doing hard work, doing things that could steal their joy, but they were finding joy. They were rejoicing in the Lord, even in the midst of tough labor. So let's find a way to have joy, to rejoice in the Lord, to rejoice always right now. Tomorrow will come if the world keeps turning, and there will come a time when our current problems will be memories. They will be history. But as sure as our current problems go away, you can bet that new problems will come in and replace them. We don't know what they are yet, but if we allow them to, those problems that are on the horizon that we don't see yet, they will steal our joy, they will steal our effectiveness, just as surely as today's problems will steal our effectiveness if we allow them to. So let's make each today count. We don't know how many todays we have, but let's make each and every one count. That's what Moses counseled us to do. In Psalm 90, verse 12, he said, so teach us, he prayed to God saying, so teach us to number our days that we may get a heart of wisdom. Let's realize that our days are numbered. Let's not waste a single one. Let's make the most of every moment.